Hi, how has everybody been? Um, it's been a minute, and I told myself I wasn't going to apologize because, everybody understands that things are crazy everywhere for everybody. But I do feel a little bad because I have just been absent. I've just been gone. I had to take a step back from the internet a lot, and it's been good. It's been good not to be inundated constantly with noise, but I have missed you very, very much. And I wanted to just take a few minutes to catch up, see how you guys are doing, let you know how I'm doing, and just let you know that I am still here. I haven't, I haven't given up. Things have just been, things have just been crazy. Still loving my job, but it's just been overwhelming. It's probably the busiest it's been ever since I've ever worked there, which is great. It's nice to be part of growth, but it's just sucking all of my time and energy to be running this company that is finally starting to do really good things. And, you know, you all know that my ADHD is crippling at times, and the hyperfixation on the job has taken over everything, just absolutely everything. My house is just randomly destroyed. I haven't written a word in months, and obviously, I haven't been here with you guys. I haven't even been in the Discord, which breaks my heart because, you guys are my parasocial besties, and I have no idea what's going on in your lives. And that's not what I've ever wanted. That's not who I want to be. And so I just need to make a more conscious effort to be around more, and not let my job consume everything. Um, and it's hard. It's hard when, especially when you like your job, when you like the people that you work with and you want to do well and do right by them, to not let other things fall down. It's hard to juggle a lot of things, and I am juggling a lot of things. And, it is what it is. So I wasn't going to apologize, but I am sorry. I am sorry that I have been so completely no contact with all of you for so long. I'm not necessarily sorry that I haven't posted videos. There just hasn't been room for creativity, which is sad. It's, writing and creating YouTube videos and even making like planner stuff, like all of that creativity is just a part of who I am. And it's disheartening when I don't have time or space for those things. So I just wanted to take just a couple minutes and let you guys know I am okay. I'm just exhausted to the point that I've let the things I enjoy doing slide in favor of other things. And, I've talked a lot about boundaries and balance over the years with you. And I can't help but feel a little bad that I'm in a stage of do as I say, not as I do, because there are no boundaries. There is no balance. I'm working 9, 10 hours a day. I'm working on Saturdays. I'm just letting it consume me. And while I enjoy what I do, I've got to find a way to make space for myself. And it's tough, it's tough to find that balance. Um, and, with my hyperfixation, all or nothing type A craziness that I have going on in my brain all the time, when I think about sitting down to film, it's like, okay, well, if I'm gonna make a video, it should probably be a growth video. It should be something to engage and get clicks and feed the algorithm and blah, blah, blah. And then it turns into like a project because I have to turn everything into a project. And this morning I'm like, no, I just need to film a ramble where I connect with my people. Like that's all I need to do because I need a connection. I, you know, I don't have a lot of social interaction outside of work. Even when we were regularly connecting here on YouTube, we are parasocials. And I love you guys so much legitimately, but I don't go out with friends. I don't make plans with friends. I don't have a social life in human person, face to face kind of thing. And I've always kind of been like that. I know it's hard to believe, but I am actually very introverted. And when I use so much social energy at work, it doesn't leave much left for my personal life. So, I have two best friends, and I haven't seen either of them in years. And that's devastating to me. Next weekend, I'm giving a talk to my best friend, Bryn. I'm giving a talk to her author group, and I'm doing it by Zoom because the group is in Grand Rapids. And I thought, oh, you know what? I'm just going to go. I'm going to go and I'm going to do the talk in person. I'm going to just get a hotel room and stay the night and spend time with my friend. Well, of course, the hotel rooms are booked up because there's some big EDM festival in Grand Rapids next weekend. And it's like, man, that's just not going to work. But why do I have to stay over? I could leave Saturday morning, give the talk, and then spend the whole day with my best friend if she doesn't have other plans. I would imagine, though, that if I were able to make that drive, she would make time for me because I think she probably misses me too. And it would be nice to have some human interaction. So I'm playing around with that in my head, trying to psych myself up. And most of it has nothing to do with, most of it's about my car because I'm still afraid of my car and taking my car long distances because I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. I go to work, I come home, and it's, and before that, I spent years in my house. So it's like I have forgotten how to be a human being, and I have forgotten how to talk to people. I have forgotten how to make room for people. And I think for a long time, I told myself that was how I liked it. That was how I wanted it. I'm an introvert. I'm an INFJ, and I need my alone time to recharge. But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I have just legitimately forgotten how to be friends with people. And I don't know. I don't know. But I know that my alarm just went off. I totally paused the video. Didn't know that would happen. Um, and I forgot what I was talking about. I don't know how to socialize. I don't know how to be a friend. I don't know if that's how I want it. I don't know how to remember how to do it. But I would like to try. Let's go there. I would like to try to be friends with people again in person. I think it would probably be good for me. I don't know how to take that first step, and I think that maybe that first step is just stop being a giant chicken and drive my ass to Grand Rapids next weekend. So, Bryn, if you are seeing this before I get a chance to talk to you, I think I do want to do this talk in person. And if she's not watching, I'm going to send her a message, and I'm making the decision now with you that I'm going to go do something social in person and just let it happen. Where are you going? They can't see you. Well, I guess they got to see you. Can you move your butt? Move your butt. Okay. Sorry. So that is what has been going on with me. Nothing more than work, really. I was pretty regularly going to the gym, but I've kind of fallen off of that because work has been crazy. I broke my finger at work, just doing something stupid. I don't know. I pinched it between a pallet jack handle and a forklift, and it hurt like hell, and it sucks. So there's that. But I can't pick up a barbell. I can't pick up, it is severely limiting, and I'm going to be in this stupid thing for few weeks. I don't know. They aren't sure. It's a hairline fracture, so I just need to make sure I don't move it around and shower with a plastic bag over my hand and, just all kinds of loveliness because it's always something, right? And that's the thing. I think that's the thing that is the hardest for me to reckon with, is that it's always going to be something. There's always going to be something on fire that I have to deal with. And it's always been this way. And in the past, I could just do both, right? I could go out with friends I could spend time with my family and I could do my job, but I could also write books and make videos, and I could make all of that happen in my 30s. And now that I am in my late 40s, it's like I just don't have the ability to do it all anymore. And that is what makes me frustrated, and that is what makes me feel lost, is that just 10 years ago, I could make all of this work. And now I am so tired all the time. I'm not crying. I don't know why my voice just did that. I'm fine. um, but I could do it all not even that long ago. And now it's like only one piece at a time can hold my attention, can have my energy, and that's incredibly frustrating. And I don't think it's just that I've gotten older. I think it's that things inside of me have shifted in a way that I didn't notice was happening. And I don't necessarily want to go back there, to being able to do it all, because I don't think, one, that I was really happy, but I don't think it was healthy for me to be trying to do it all the time. And maybe the shift happened because it had to happen. And and I don't know if it happened gradually or if it happened all at once, because it's just been like this for so long, where I only have enough capacity to focus on one or two major things at a time, and everything else has to wait. And I don't know when that shift happened, but I don't know that I want to go back to productivity princess, where I'm tracking every little thing and I'm just busy all the time. I don't know. See, that's, ow. Well, you sleepy boy, go to sleep. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna move over here so you can see the dog. Um, it's just been, and it's not just since I've been back to work. I mean, you guys know. I'm gonna turn this. All right, let's try that again. Sorry for the lighting, but I can't be asked to do anything about it. You guys know that I struggle with things, and I struggle with things publicly, and I think that that is part of why we have always connected so well, is that I don't hide my struggle. But when you are in a struggle, you don't know how necessarily to get out of that struggle. And I think it's okay to share the hard parts, even when you don't have the answer on how to get out the other side. It's just been, I don't know, it's been a really weird year. A lot of things have changed for the better, but some things have not. And that is where I am. I am struggling with the amount of change in a short amount of time. It's okay. It's okay. Shush. Because, hush, honey. Because when it happens so quickly and you don't see the change happening, it's hard to like reverse engineer yourself back to the things you want to carry again. So that is the good, the bad, and the ugly of where I am and where I have been. I am just a little lost and completely buried under mountains of work. The work will always be there, but the friendships and the connections and creativity may not always be there. So I've got to find a way to balance something. And I think I've decided that I'm going to start with going to see my best friend, as if that is some kind of earth-shattering event that could tip a scale, because that is how disconnected and dysregulated I have been, is that it is a monumental decision to go see my best friend face to face. And that's a hard place to live. If you live a very isolated life, then you understand. But if you are a social butterfly, I don't know if you can even imagine having not seen your friends in so long. It's really hard. I do really miss her. So I'm just gonna do it. And hopefully she's okay with me changing the plan at the 11th hour, because if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I think it's gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna go see her. And I think it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a nice time. And I'm just gonna let go of some of the worry, and I'm just gonna make it work. So I'm going to let you get back to your Saturday. I just wanted to take a minute and let you know what's going on in my life. And that's what's going on in my life. And I hope that it doesn't come across as a bummer, because I am in a much stronger place than I was when I wasn't working. I'm happier in some ways, and in some ways I'm just disappointed in things that have fallen to the wayside. And if I can figure out how to get back to doing the things that I love to do, I will share that with you. I do want to try to catch up with you guys more often, whether that be in the Discord. Maybe I'll start doing shorts that are a little easier and bite-sized to maintain. I don't know that I definitely this year will not be in a position to come back to YouTube full time. I know myself, and I have learned over the past 8 months that I can't do even one video every single week, because I just don't have the energy or really anything to say. Because how many times have you heard me say, oh, I really like my job and things are going great? And I do really love my job and things are going great. But there are other things that are not. And I don't need to complain about those things every week when they don't change. But I do want to come back regularly, in some form of regularity, to at least check in with you guys, to hear from you on how things have been going for you. I want to hear all the good things that have happened in the, I don't know, 6-8 weeks that I've been gone from the internet. And, if you want to share struggles, you can do that too, because we are still a community. Even if I don't show up for you in the way I wish I could right now, I do still love every single one of you, and I appreciate you so much. Yeah, thank you for sticking around through this absence. I will try to be more around, is the best I can promise, to be more available and rebuild our parasocial bestie relationship, because I do miss you. Yeah, so I will see you soon in some capacity. Please don't forget to smash all those YouTube buttons if you want to. And just remember how much I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.